Good morning. Welcome to Unity Church of Overland Park's Interconnection. My name is Debra Baker, and I consider myself honored to be able to share this meditation with you this morning. Thanks for joining us, and if you're joining us later, thank you for that too. So let's begin with a nice deep breath. And a few more. Just allow ourselves to breathe more and more deeply, to settle in, to let go of all thoughts. To let go of all thoughts and just allow your mind to follow my voice if you'd like, or just have whatever meditation that you want to have this morning. And so as we begin, let's imagine a beam of white light coming up from the center of the earth and entering into into the soles of our feet. We know that we are spirit. That is our truest essence. We are spirit having a human experience. And so we embrace fully our spiritual nature and our human nature. These human lives didn't happen by accident. We are here on purpose. And so let's embrace them and allow our bodies to relax as we allow that beam of white light to come up through our feet and ankles, through the ankles, into our lower legs. And as this white light comes through our bodies, imagine it is the infinite intelligence of the universe transforming every atom of our being. So as it's moving up through your feet and legs, imagine it also moving up through your aura, through your energy field, which extends out from your body. Because your spiritual self is much bigger than your human self. So feel the transformation through your concept of your spiritual self, through your energy field, so that your energy field is releasing any stress, tension. It's a stressful time in our country right now. And so let us let that go and remember that there is divine order. There is a presence. There is one who has all power moving through and in and as each of us. So feel the white light moving into your tailbone and moving up your torso, through your pelvis, your midsection, moving also into the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, into your wrists, your lower arms, your elbows. And as it continues to move up your upper arms, feel it also moving through your heart space. And allow that divine energy to just soothe your heart, to let you know that all is well, that you are being cared for by a higher power greater than our human minds can even conceive. And now feel the white light moving all the way through your chest and your upper arms, entering into your shoulders. Feel your shoulders sink down, your neck get a little longer. Let it move through your body into your face, your jaw, your lower jaw. Just allow the expression on your face to go completely blank. Your jaw to drop down a little. Feel the white light soaking into your atlas, which is a bundle of nerves where your nerve endings, where your spinal column meets your skull. Let it move all the way up and through your body. And imagine now your body and your energy field are positively glowing with divine white light, radiating in, through, and as you. And so now bring all of your consciousness from your physical human body into your spiritual nature. Whatever you call it, whether you call it your soul or your infinite self, your higher self, um, for purposes of this meditation, let's imagine it to be a ball of light above the tops of our heads. I invite you to bring all of your consciousness there and let go of the human for a moment. We know that the white light, the divine light, is moving through our human bodies, healing us, restoring us, gifting us. And so we can just allow them to take that all in as we shift our consciousness to our infinite selves. And so I invite you to think about your existence before you had this human life. You existed before you got here, and you were one with, at least my perception is, you were one with the infinite, one with God, one with all that is, and fully supported, fully aware of the oneness. So just be aware of your sense of the oneness, of being free of any concern, free of all emotions, and just in a place of total peace and bliss and surrender. And know that you had an idea, a divine idea, to come in and have this human experience. And so I invite you to just take a moment and reflect upon what you had in mind when you had this human experience. Think about your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings. They were all part of the plan, for better or worse. And so we just send them love and know that they had their own plans as well. And we just see it as all one interconnection of brilliant white light with all colors, like a kaleidoscope, perfectly moving together. You arrived on this planet at the exact perfect time. No accidents. Not all of us were planned. That doesn't mean that we're accidents. It just means that we were part of a bigger idea. And you are part of a bigger idea. So take that in. Your sense of your presence here on earth is part of a bigger idea. It's part of the divine plan. I was journaling yesterday and I asked Spirit, how can I allow myself to express more of my God nature, more of my divine self? How can I be more God on this planet? And the answer I got was to create space between my thoughts. And so during this meditation, we're going to have some moments of silence to create space between our thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts just keep running, and we don't have time to listen. And so the space, I think, is listening space or being space. I don't know if you've ever sat with someone who was really old. I remember some of my grandparents and great aunts and uncles. They were perfectly content to just sit and just be with me. We didn't have to talk. We'd just be. So imagine your room where you are, or your car, or wherever you are, is full of all of your loved ones in spirit, full of your spirit guides, guardian angels, full of God itself. And all they want is to be with you. So let's take a deep breath and just allow ourselves to be in spirit. We'll have a moment of silence. You don't have to ask a question. Just be. Know that all is well. Divine Source is accessing you constantly. So I hope that you have a moment or two when this meditation is complete, just a few more minutes, to just sit and be with the infinite. Be with God. Sit and allow God to love you, because you are infinitely lovable. Infinitely lovable. There's nothing about you that is less than. Nothing about you that is imperfect. We can sense human thoughts defining perfection. My sense of the divine thought of perfection is, you're here. That's all we need. You are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a moment and feel the unconditional love flowing to you, through you, as you. I am directing it to you from my heart, through my heart. So I suggest you open up your heart and receive infinite love. Let God love you. Let your spirit guides, guardian angels love you. Be completely passive. Relax and know that all is well. I suggest that you allow yourself to absolutely know that if you need to say something, you will know what to say and when to say it. If you need to do something, you will know what to do and when to do it. And as you shift your perception more and more to being a divine expression on earth, you will see that what is required of you is just to be. Be you. Be the unique expression that you are. So imagine you are infinite spirit, the divine, God expressing, and you came in and you chose to have the human body that you have, and the human personality, and all of the events that formed that personality or shaped that personality as you were growing up. There's not another person with that particular collection of circumstances. So you bring your own flavor to this world, your own scent. I like to grow roses, and I just noticed that each one of them has a slightly different fragrance. So imagine that when you brought your own perfect fragrance to this world, you are a gift. And all that is required is for you to be. Be you. Be the unique expression that you are. So let's have another moment of silence for you to just be and allow spirit to think your thoughts for a moment. Let God be God as you right now. Let God be God as you today. Whoever you encounter, and if you have a quiet day, I invite you to just create more and more space between your thoughts. Let God be God. To allow God, the divine, infinite source, to express as you. You are a unique expression, and we are so grateful, so grateful that you are this unique expression, sharing planet Earth with us. And we send out love to all beings who are suffering or impacted by the coronavirus, all beings who are suffering or impacted by the rioting, by the sorrow that racism has caused in our country. We know that all of that sorrow comes from people being in pain. And so we just send out unconditional love to ease that pain, knowing that love is the only energy that can heal us. And so as you are creating space between your thoughts, allow it to be love energy. Allow love to flow in. God and love are the same things. And you are being called and invited as you allow God in to your consciousness, to your thoughts, to the space between your thoughts. You are called to love yourself, to allow your conscious mind and your thoughts to shift toward loving you, loving the unique, holy, divine expression that you brought here to planet Earth right now. We are so grateful for that. Now let's slowly bring our meditation to a close. And like I said earlier, I invite you to just sit quietly when we are finished and allow more and more of God to come in, more and more of the divine, and not to try to figure it out, not to try to get messages, but just to get a sense of being. Being you, being God. I see the God in you, too. I invite you to see the God in everyone. So take a deep breath. Bring yourself back to this room in this day, this beautiful day. And I invite you to feel the infinite unconditional love flowing through me to you, through God to you. And know that all is well. I'm so grateful to be able to share these meditations with you, and for the other people who direct the meditations on the other days of the week. We are truly a gifted spiritual community here at Unity Church of Overland Park. It is exciting to see our community expand and grow. And so if you want to reach me, you can comment on this Facebook message, or I am Debra Baker, Healing Debra on Facebook, and my website is healingdebra.com, and I'd love to hear from you. Much love and namaste to you.